Alright guys, so a lot of people like snowboarding, but they don't know snowboard pros. And to me, personally, I think it's important to know the pros, because not only do you watch them and you learn cool new tricks because of them, but also I think it's important to kind of see that level of like success or ability. Let's say when you play football, like your coach is like, go home, watch the football game, watch your position, watch the professional do it. Like if you want to be a good snowboarder, especially if you're a young kid and you want to like be a good snowboarder, a lot of these pros I'm about to mention have put out a bunch of content that you can watch on YouTube, which will really like open your eyes to a lot of things that are cool and like accessible with snowboarding. So the pro we're first going to talk about is one of my favorite, and I like messaging him on Instagram because this dude is killing the game still to this day, and that is Chaz Gudemond. Despite his crazy last name, he is an American snowboarder. He grew up in California. He's one of the older snowboarders. He's rocking the age of 31. He still rides for like Rockstar. That's his biggest sponsor, I know. The dude's killing it with like snowboarding workouts. I watch him and I see a bunch of stuff that I've been implementing in my goal of losing weight. And yeah, and you see him working with other professional snowboarders like Red Gerard and teaching them how to keep their body healthy for snowboarding. Other than that, the dude is a savage when it comes to riding. So make sure you YouTube that guy and watch some of his he's just so clean and so smooth and so old school. That's like I love about him. Like it's not a huck it and land it kind of guy. He's just this clean, super smooth. I dig it. The next one I'm going to talk about, which this isn't going in order of favorite to not favorite. They're just 5 pros that I really like. And this pro is hated by a lot of people, but he's still the man. And he's the Tony Hawk of the industry, Shaun White. Shaun White is also pushing that older age, but dude, that guy just won Olympic gold. Like he's a beast. And no matter what you say about Shaun White, he has literally taken the sport of snowboarding, put it in front of the mainstream, but also like taking it from like, this is half pipe riding to like, this is half pipe riding. The dude elevated everything, has created so many tricks. Honestly, like I don't see why people just like don't like him. I think he's great for the sport. I've also seen Shaun White more in person than any other pro. I don't know, Breckenridge and Shaun White, dude, they just collided a bunch. I saw him all the time when I worked at Breck. Now this guy is crazy. I've never seen someone with more raw talent. Just the ability to be on a snowboard and do craziness. Maybe it's a lack of care for his body. I don't know. Another kind of older pro, but Helgesen. This dude made the monster video at Keystone the movie. There we go, Keystone the movie. I was there when he filmed it. I was mind blown in person, and then I was even more mind blown watching it on video when they cropped in close. His ability to tweak and do like new move, like he'll do a trick, but he'll do it better than anyone's ever done it in the most unique style. Guy is literally crazy, an amazing snowboarder, and the content you'll find on Heldor is incredible. The dude has the most unique style of riding I've ever seen. This next rider is like the guy who I always want to win competitions. I think he's just one of the most clean, fluid, like almost like Nigel Houston like snowboarder, and that's Sebastian Toth, or he goes by Sep Toot. His early X Games real snows were unreal. Those are the ones you definitely want to check out. He's bringing like literally slope style tricks to the streets. He was like the first person to do that, and like that's why I think Sep Toot like burned a little like a burning love in my heart, because like he was doing like rodeos on like street things, and I was just like, who's doing this? He took street shredding to the next level, and he was wearing like his slope style clothes too. He just wasn't street riding, but riding street better than everybody else, and it really resonated with me, because I like when people aren't like doing the norm, or like the street culture sometimes is so like hesh and like we dress like this and like snowboarding's cool and we don't like gapers, and I'm not a big fan of that. I feel like snowboarding's for everybody, and I hate the like lock off personality that some people have. Sep Toot is also a Canadian rider, so the only time I don't root for him to win competitions is in the Olympics, because you know, America. Alright, the last rider, you hear me mention him a bunch. It might be because he rides for my favorite snowboard brand. It could be because I actually see him a lot too, because he lives in the same county as me. Or it could be the fact that his documentary Horgasm the Love Story is an amazing video that gets me so amped for the snowboard season every time. Because I remember standing in line and people being like, did you hear that the first quad cork or triple cork was landed? And I was like, by who? And they're like, Torstein Horgmo. And I was like, who is this guy? And then he went on a rampage, killed it, blew up snowboarding, and The dude's style is amazing. Just the when I look at my riding, I feel like I want to ride like Torstein. His current look, the tighter clothes, and I'm not a big fan of that. Like baggy jacket, thug, like cold as gangster Torstein. That's my dude. And he's done so much on YouTube for the sport of snowboarding with his In Your Face series, creating shred bots. The guy is amazing. Like Torstein has done a ton for the industry as well. And the fact that he's making his own vlogs is super sick, and I hope to one day do a collab with him. But we gotta like kill this winter, and then I'll hit up my boy Torstein and be like, yo, collab. Guys, once again, I think it's super important to have favorite snowboarders and to watch them, because they do help you get better. It's one of those things where just seeing it and getting it in your brain and like understanding the sport more and more and more will help you become a better rider. So if you do want to become a better snowboarder, I urge you to just watch snowboard videos, look up pros, follow them on Instagram, just keep up with the information, and I promise you're going to become a better snowboarder just by consuming content. That's something I've done for the longest time, and as I've gotten better, it's like, oh yeah, I want to try this trick that I just know is possible because I've seen it before by like Chaz or Torstein did it. So I hope you guys like that. If you have a different pro, please leave it in the description. Let's have a conversation about it. There's so many greats out there that I left out. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but as the season's getting closer, the snow's coming, like I've never been so amped for an early season. It's gonna be the best winter ever. I keep pushing it. It's gonna be great. Injury-free, just stoked, creating content, talking with you guys, us all progressing, evolving, getting better. With that, all of the Evolution merch is in the description. Grab it before the season. Get a hoodie, get a shirt, rep the merch, join the team, Team Huckhouse. We're out here, guys, and it's going to be insane. I want us to run Keystone this year because I know we can. With all that being said, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, give it a share, and subscribe to the channel because more snowboard content is coming. Even though I still will be doing summer videos here and there until like it's literally snowboarding, and then we're shredding all day. And with that, as always, thanks for watching. Keep evolving, and we'll see you next time.
I'm on top of the ocean, living like life ain't frozen, feeling my feet been chosen for something other than motion, yeah. Mama told me I'ma be somebody, I ain't never gonna need nobody, no, I ain't never gonna need nobody, no cliffhanger, yes I so do banger, I'm the new Mick